Good evening, Chief Meteorologist Candace King in with you in the First Warn Weather Center. It is just a little before 8 o'clock on your Tuesday night and wanted to give you an update on some of the weather we have coming up. Lots to talk about, all within a day's time right before Christmas and for one of the kind of busiest travel days before the Christmas season. So kind of want to dive into the thunderstorm potential, heavy rain potential, and then record-breaking warmth also for Wednesday afternoon. Now, temperatures Tuesday have been in the 30s, and that's because of the cloud cover. We have warming temperatures above, but that trapped those clouds in place, and that didn't allow us to warm up at all this afternoon. These numbers, however, while we stay pretty steady in the 30s tonight, they are going to go up tonight into tomorrow morning. So I do believe that a lot of us will be waking up at least to close to 40 degrees by Wednesday morning. We've got the clouds out there right now, a couple of showers starting to develop out in the plains, and this is ahead of that system that is going to move in. And in fact, it's already coming in, right dipping down through northern Mexico. There is a very, very strong jet stream with strong winds in the jet stream coming in. And what that's going to do is it's going to develop an area of low pressure right in through here. Surface low pressure system. You've got the colder air coming in on the backside, and it's going to pull in the warmth, a significant amount of warmth and moisture for this time of year out ahead of it. So with the track of this low developing in the central plains, it's going to lift to the northeast from Missouri to Iowa and into Wisconsin by tomorrow night. Now, as this begins to pull northward, we are going to get a little drizzle by tomorrow morning. That drizzle then becomes more widespread rain through the morning hours. There is the potential for some thunderstorms to be heard before noon. And then as that low passes, a little more dry air gets wrapped in on the backside. That's what we call a dry slot. And this can actually help enhance some thunderstorms through Illinois, Missouri, and further down south. Right now, I think the greatest threat for severe weather is going to be getting close to northern Illinois, just a little into Chicago, but mainly across central and southern Illinois. Those are going to be the prime spots right now. However, the orange gets pretty close to us in northern Illinois, a little bit into southern Wisconsin. Not overly concerned with that, but still, it's pretty close to us. So there is the potential for the possibility of some stronger thunderstorms with at least gusty winds coming through during the afternoon hours. So if you are trying to finish up last minute Christmas shopping, or you are traveling, especially if you're going to be going downstate, so let's say to Bloomington, Springfield, Peoria, you are going to run into the likelihood that you are going to see some severe weather down in that direction. For us, it's going to be the wind and heavy rainfall. The issue with rainfall now is that any amount is going to aggravate some of the rivers and the streams that are already running high. So this keeps that minor flooding threat going through Christmas as well as into the weekend. With the wind, it would be wind gusts that would be over 50, 55 miles per hour. If we can get a line of thunderstorms with that dry slot in the afternoon, or even if we get some individual thunderstorms to develop, I think that threat may be a little further to our south, but nonetheless it bears some watching because we've seen the outlooks from the Storm Prediction Center actually shift a little further north over the past 24 hours. And with the next update that comes out late tonight, that could potentially shift even further north. So when we think of weather, we don't necessarily think of severe weather in December. So I want everybody just to stay weather aware for your Wednesday. Even if we don't get strong thunderstorms, that heavy rain potential is going to be there. So as we time this out with Futurecast, this is 11 o'clock. Notice we get the rain. By then, I do believe there will be some thunderstorms, at least general thunderstorms. Here's that dry air that I was talking about. Did you see how we cleared out a little bit into the afternoon? This is 5 o'clock. These spotty showers that we see developing now, this could actually be those thunderstorms that develop along that dry air or that dry slot wrapping in. That comes through once that system passes. Things will calm down with the clouds lasting a bit into Thursday as well as Thursday night, so Christmas Eve night. And temperatures will be going down after that. Next thing we have to talk about is the record high temperature. Record high for tomorrow, Wednesday, is 57 degrees. Possibility, and I think it's a good possibility, that some of us could hit close to 60. 60 is not normal this time of year, and that could potentially lead to something abnormal for the afternoon. So biggest thing to take away from this update is there will be rainfall tomorrow. It will be heavy tomorrow. You're going to have some issues on the road with that. And with some of the thunderstorms through the noon hour, it's going to be heavy rain. And if we get that drying and we get a little clearing taking place, we could see some locally stronger thunderstorms by Wednesday afternoon. Next system we're going to be watching, it kind of stays active, is for the beginning of the weekend with some rain on Saturday. We may actually end up dry on Sunday. And then Sunday night into Monday, there's a chance for a little freezing rain potential before switching over to rainfall on Monday, and then colder air with this next low on Tuesday. That could lead us with a couple of snowflakes. So a lot to talk about here. I'll have more updated tonight at 9 and 10. So we will see you there. Meteorologist Kristen Swiner is in Wednesday morning, so she will have a complete update with you. And meteorologist Tyler Seabree is in Wednesday evening. So be sure to pay close attention to those forecasts if you are doing any traveling, last minute shopping, or just trying to wrap things up at home with the weather. I will see you guys tonight at 9 and 10.